Well, howdy everyone, Cowy, your average sim racer here with my first track guide for 2023. I pretty much had the last season off, guys, and tried to fix a couple of things in the rig. As you can see, I haven't finished it because the speedo and the gear indicator is still out. I've been a bit busy with my music stuff and the duo as well, so that sort of kept me from it. But I think it's rather fitting that the first track guide for me for 2023 is that a brand new track for me, Magny-Cours. So I've probably spent about an hour doing a bit of practice and that around here now, just today, to get my head around the place. It's quite a tricky track, I will say that. And there's sort of places where big heavy braking zones like this one, and then there's sections where you're sort of jumping curbs, and you've got to be careful to get a bit of the weight back in the rear of the car so that the shockies at the front have got a bit of room to compress, so you're sort of hitting the gas a little bit as you go through the curbing there. That's pretty interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the racing's like. I think it dropped in season 1 for iRacing, so there might be a few guys out there that have raced this one already. But yeah, but hopefully I've worked out enough that I can at least give you guys some idea of how to tackle this beast. But we'll suppose proof will be in the pudding. Oh, we're coming around near the end of the lap here now. I did find out that the fixed series is gone, so it's now just instead of the fixed series, the normal non-Australian series is the same 2/3 length. Alright, so this is a VRS setup. Now we're looking to try and take a fair amount of that curbing there. And as you can see, you can go really wide there, even though I've got a little bit of wheel spin on exit. Now we're braking and turning in at the end of the curbing so we can get back on it again, and looking to brake pretty much after that second chicane ends. Coasting around there and trying to work out where we can get on the gas the earliest to get to full throttle. Still a work in progress. Alright, up here there's 3 white lines. We're looking to brake after the first, before the second, so that might be a bit early this time, I think, yeah. But we might be able to get it turned in and get a bit of exit. Alright, so now braking about 60 here, and this is one of those ones where you want to get on the gas a little bit so you can carry the speed through there. Alright, try and be tight on this, because you really want to turn this section here into another straight. And if you do that, look, I don't have to get out of it, and that's basically a straight through that whole section. You've got to stay tight. Alright, braking just inside this white line about halfway, and again hitting acceleration again. You can't get up to full throttle there, and you're braking as the curbing starts on the left there. Alright, back on the gas. Alright, here we're looking to try and get the car around the corner, straightened up, and then braking heavily just inside that white line. Back to second. You can cut this a bit, and again setting it up here so we can accelerate over the chicane and get the lap started.
42.158.
Alright, I'll talk a bit less this lap so you guys can have a look and see what I'm trying to do. You're coasting a fair bit through that corner. Might try a short shift here. Okay, that's alright. Now this first line is really hard to see. A little bit deeper this time. I could probably go deeper again, I think. Oh, back to fourth. I'm getting back on the gas. Oh, a little bit too much curve there, I think. I want to get tight in on this one. I think it's going to be people make a few moves out of there as well. Still time to be found there though, because I sort of made a meal of that and I'm still up 2.5 tenths. We're going to stay inside that white line there. I know that's an off track if you go out there. And here, that big heavy braking zone is probably when the car just passes that white line. Try third, did that work? That's a bit slower, I think. Alright guys, we'll go around once more and we'll show you the pit entry. It's a pretty easy one for a change. Try and carry a bit more speed through this, see if we can get this open out and short. Oh, there's the danger. There's the danger if you just try and get on it a bit too hard. The car's going to step out on you there. So the first line there, and braking a bit closer this time because I obviously wasn't going as fast. See there again, just trying to get on the gas that little bit earlier for the exit. That's easy to make a mistake. Oh, I'll try and brake a bit closer to the 50 and then accelerate. I think as long as you land on that red curving up, there we go, a bit too much. There you go, I thought I'd got away with that, but obviously not. But that is an important corner there. You really want to turn this into a straight. It's been an interesting lap this one. I suppose it's showing you what not to do. Yeah, tried to get it full throttle and it didn't really work there. Right, now the pit entry is just before the final chicane. So I think it's fairly easy, but I think it might be easy to go in a bit too hot too. We'll see. So it's just up here. Yeah, no, I don't think that one's going to be too hard, and I think if you get it wrong, it's not really going to cost you a lot of time, so you're probably better off being a bit more cautious at that one than otherwise.
Right here.
Alrighty guys, well anyway, there's a quick look at a Magny-Cours. It's awesome to be back in the saddle a bit more now. I'll continue my Monday night streams for the rest of this season, so look forward to racing with a few of you out there. Alrighty guys, of course if you are enjoying the content, please give me a like and subscribe. But otherwise, this is Cowy, your average sim racer, signing off. We'll see you next time.